Good morning and welcome to day 121 of the adventure. Last night was an interesting night. As you saw, my tent pole caved in, so I had to tie it to a root outside my door to keep that pole up, which helps support the tent. It worked. The lightning storm was pretty cool. It wasn't over on top of me, so that was good. I was on the third highest mountain in Maine, Old Speck, and right next to the fire tower, not too far, about 100 yards. And so the wind was whipping. The tent did well, did awesome. I was dry, I was warm, and so I have a self-made sleeping bag, which was a Costco down throw that I sewed together. And I figure it's about probably a 45-degree bag, and it was perfect last night. So I was contemplating going to my 20-degree bag when I got into the whites in Maine, but I think I'm fine with that sleeping bag that I made. And then I also have a silk liner that I think adds 9 degrees to my R value. I don't know what it's considered, but so those worked great in tandem. All right, so today we are going to try to do 17 miles, and then we'll decide if we can do more or not. So we'll bring you out if there's anything exciting. It is overcast. There's views coming up. I don't think we're gonna get them today. All right, we'll check in later. So I just got a ride from Route 2 into Bethel, Maine. Went to the grocery store, had some fried chicken tenders, orange juice, and chocolate milk. And now I'm sitting at the Sudbury Inn waiting for my shuttle driver to pick me up to bring me back to trail. And so it was raining. I decided to come in town just to get a few bites to eat and get out of the water, out of the rain, and here I am, and I'll be back on trail before you know it. All right, just made it up to, I think, Baldpate, and there's another mountain in front of me. But look at the colors with the clouds and the sun, and I think that might be Moosehead Lake. But this is the reason why I love backpacking. Getting up here, middle of nowhere, center of everything, and just enjoying. The clouds are moving fast, the nice breeze, a couple drops of rain as I speak. So I'm gonna get off this peak and head to the next one. Off in the distance you can see the windmills, kind of cool, that ridge right there. All right. End of day recap. Did a monster day considering that I went into town for a couple hours to get a little resupply and some town food. Got some chicken tenders at the grocery store. Got a quart of chocolate milk and a quart of orange juice, and washed that chicken fingers down with those two. That really powered me through the day. The terrain wasn't as bad as it has been in the last week in general, with the White Mountains and then some of Maine. Tomorrow I think there is a big up and a big down, but I'm only doing about 3.5 miles and going into Human Nature Hostel, brand new hostel. They serve you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. for an additional $15 fee, so that's great. To stay there is $45, so a total of $60, which I think includes laundry, so, and shuttle to and from the trail, and for resupply. So it's going to be a Nero tomorrow, but I've got some things I got to take care of. Had a great day, saw some great views. Spent the night up on Old Speck Mountain, third highest mountain in Maine. Weathered that storm, and then had a really good day in Bethel, Maine, which is a small town, but a cute town. Very nice. I enjoyed it there. Got a cup of coffee at the Bethel Motel. That gentleman was very helpful, even though he didn't have any rooms available. All right. Thanks for watching. Love the comments. They powered me through all these states, and now I'm finding that I've got just this one state to do, and the blueberries are going to cause me to stay in the state of Maine, because there are so many blueberry bushes up on top of the mountains. And you probably can hear that it's currently raining. So 2 nights of rain, which is very needed up here, because they were going through a drought, and a lot of the water sources were puddles, and so we need that to be streams running so that we can get water and filter it. All right, well, good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. And I will be able to upload a few videos because I'm going into the hostel and they have a Wi-Fi. All right, good night. In the day recap, did a monster day considering blah.